I don't think Jackson could even. User cannot chat. Yay! Copy. Shoot. This is actually the best single file line I've ever seen from these people. Copy. Going in, don't die, please.
Okay, guys, welcome to Chicagoland. I'm the host, creator, owner of RCRL. We have a good race to start out. Hope you enjoyed the sounds of the engines. My bad. I did not have my input set. Anyways, background character leads every single lap so far here tonight. And there's Joey, a strike at NASCAR maybe. Does he have the line? I don't think he does. Very skill-based track. You have to have lots of speed to be able to get ahead, and you have to brake on the corners, which is something new. NASCAR goes high into the wall. Joey takes a spot. It may have been the draft that gave NASCAR more speed than he wanted, but NASCAR's already back to his inside for that spot. Let's talk about background character, maybe even a Season 2 championship contender. He has been dominating every second he's been in this league. From Chicagoland to Kentucky, he's been at the front consistently, and we have someone almost spinning around. That is Mbappe. Not clear, and we have sort of an incident, something going on in the back. It's Jackson, the newest driver, part-time driver for Rifteon. And that means that someone's going to have to get... Okay. And oh! Mbappe going high a little bit. Is Mbappe here? What car is in... Okay, Mbappe is 75, NASCAR is 76, and 74 is background. Okay. Joey's still trying to get a shot at NASCAR now, which has a huge lead, now catching up to his teammate. Talk about it, a great start for racing here at Kentucky. Okay, 75 is background. My bad. And 74 should be Mbappe. Yeah. 74, 33, 75, 76 are all on the same team. That means I'm going to have to... Okay, yeah, one's part-time. Never mind. Let's see if Crimson and John could get a run going to get back to Mbappe, which fell down a few spots. There is draft, very minimal, but you really have to get a good line to get spots going here at this track. Cautions will help you out. There will be green flag stops. I don't know how long this fuel lasts. And, I believe that was Mbappe and, my bad, I'm blanking. Mbappe and Jackson into the wall a little bit there. Let's go up to NASCAR while Jackson tries to get a run on Joey. And NASCAR has gained a lot of time on background, just proving that there's definitely draft. And now NASCAR in turns 3 and 4 has a way better line, I think. See as he goes through the corner, gains more time. Now it's about 4 car lengths. Maybe 5 between NASCAR and background. Okay, going to the back, Crimson now trying to get a line going to catch up with Mbappe. And another battle brewing. That was Jackson, Joey. Jackson has the inside, trying to catch up to Joey. Very close. Less than a second between them. 3/10. I have to say, Jackson's definitely proving himself as a worthy contender to win tonight. He just hasn't had that speed. Let's go up to NASCAR now, looking for the lead. Background character hasn't lost it yet tonight, but background character holds her ground. NASCAR to the inside. NASCAR to take the lead. Does not have it. Background character puts NASCAR on the apron. And he will lose that time naturally. He still has a lead technically. Has a high line on NASCAR. And will keep it. NASCAR doesn't have the momentum on the inside. And background keeps the lead. If you just join the VC Finn, you can merge. When it's safe to do so, you'll be a certain amount of laps down Till the next restart, I'll reset all laps. And NASCAR looking for another shot on background. Can he get it? I'm doing a little field check right now. Make sure everyone is still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we are good. Getting a little lost on where everybody is. But yeah, okay, now I see it. And NASCAR now has less than a car length between him and background. NASCAR to the inside. Can he take it? Doesn't have the speed again. Now it's Jackson to the inside of Joey. Lots of contact in that group. Insane racing here at Kentucky. As now we have 26 to go on the stage. Jackson getting a high line. Jackson is driving very well right now, I have to say. He's racing the regular season champion Insane, and he gets the speed off out the corner. NASCAR still too wide with the leader, background. Background still holds the lead. 75 and 76, battling for a win here at Kentucky. NASCAR outside. Does he have the speed against background? No, he doesn't. But he might have a better exit, which is what NASCAR's perfected so far. 4 Cadillac racing machines out here tonight. It's a good chance one of them wins. In background definitely has a shot. NASCAR looking for it again. Cannot have it. Anyways, still racing going on. Jackson's still holding it down. Jackson might be gaining on the leaders now. Background has just been mastering the exits as well. All drivers from the team have doing very good exiting turn 4, which I think would have been the biggest issue. I thought there'd be more wrecks with how turn 4 or turns 3 and 4 are modeled, but they've kept it clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think Crimson is still here. Yep, he is. Crimson's in a 3-car battle now. Has to get past John and has Finn behind him. Going back up. Joey looking for it. NASCAR switchback move inside. Cannot get it. Now it's too wide. Double file, 2 rows. Joey looking for it. Can he get it from Jackson? On his left rear quarter panel, Jackson gets the wall. And Joey has the inside. The preferred line in 3 and 4. So is NASCAR. Jackson gets the wall a little bit. There's NASCAR. Big tie pack racing for the lead. 3 wide. Almost. Jackson now looking for the lead. 3 teammates in the top 3 and Joey. Independent driver, so we want to have a teammate. Anyways, and there he goes. Gives a push to Jackson for the lead of tonight's race. I mean, today's race. I'm used to saying tonight. Jackson still has the inside. Cannot put together another run. He might. Almost had the inside on NASCAR. Lots of great racing at the front and background. Surprisingly, he's held the lead through this whole time. And there's NASCAR to the inside. Just as I say that, NASCAR takes the lead. No, he doesn't. Still in the back. And Jackson has it. Can Jackson lead a lap at Kentucky? There's NASCAR. Background into the wall. Background. Looking for it again. Joey might lead a lap. Let's see who comes to the line first. And I think it's Jackson. Jackson's leading at Kentucky now. Joey and NASCAR working together. Background getting out of line. Trying to get something on the inside. Cannot. Amazing 4-car race. And again, big shout out to the 76 and NASCAR for putting this all together for the custom game. Definitely the best one yet. And there's NASCAR to the inside of Joey for the lead. NASCAR hasn't led a single lap yet tonight, but he's stayed in second, somewhere around that ballpark. But, yeah, that was definitely NASCAR on the line, not Joey. NASCAR leading. And there's Jackson to the inside. Gets a lot more speed off in the corner. You can merge. We are in the custom game, by the way. There is mobile controls. Crimson is racing good right now. NASCAR, Jackson getting together a little bit. There's Joey for the lead. Joey with a huge run. Can he keep it? I think he will. But Jackson is hot on his tail. All this battling has brought Mbappe back in the mix. And Mbappe now trying to take it from background. But he cannot put the run together. Jackson and Joey trading paint. Backstretch. Just insane racing. And Jackson definitely has the lead now. Joey lets off. Good move by Joey, avoiding a wreck there. And now it's background. NASCAR still battling. These drivers aren't battling like their teammates, but they also aren't wrecking each other. Definitely a good team NASCAR's put together. Mbappe needs to gain spots. He's fighting for a spot in the postseason. Slent, DNFs. Mbappe has 2 more chances to get into the playoffs, and that is a pitter, I think. Good job, Jackson. I'll make sure you have the pacing thing on when you go into pit road. And our first green flag stop here tonight. That was Jackson. Mbappe in third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Joey's pitting now. Just after Jackson pit. 7,000 milliliters is the max. And I think everyone is good. Background and NASCAR have yet to pit. Again, you have to take the inside line like I said. By the way, NASCAR, you do have to take the lane to the inside of the track on turns 3 and 4 to pit. Since people are already doing that, I guess that'll be a thing. Background, big lead again tonight. 14 to go in the stage, and pit strategy will definitely shape stage 2. Can NASCAR and background save it, or save enough fuel to push it to the end? I don't know. And that's another pitter, that is John. I guess they're taking a break, or no, they're resetting. Let me go and look at the field, make sure we're all alive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me just go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Alright. Back up to the front. Background. NASCAR still haven't pit, like I said like 5 seconds ago. My bad. It's going to be an interesting battle to see. And take the lead. Still to go, lots of lap down cars. I think Mbappe might be lap down. John, you can leave pit road. I think that was John. Yeah, it was. Now let's watch this battle with the lap down cars. Crimson, Jackson, and Joey all 1 lap down. Battling for it. And I'm going to just keep watching NASCAR in background. Probably looking for stage points. Mbappe, you're clear to go? Yeah, Mbappe, just go. Stay to the inside of the track. There's Finn above you. Or the high line. Just don't hit Finn. Anyways, NASCAR slowing down a bit. I'd assume they would be saving. 11 to go on the stage. And if you do not know, be mindful you do have fuel. And NASCAR switch back, looking for it on background, cannot get it. Background is just holding it down here. 10 to go. Getting on 9, or approaching 9 to go. This is where things start to get complicated as drivers spread out. Mbappe and Finn are battling. And we still have this 3-car battle. Big battle. Crimson still trying to hold it together. 3 wide. Jackson loses time, gets out of 3 wide, switch back, and gets back to the rear bumper of Joey. It's another big battle to watch. Hopefully they don't wreck while I'm watching the leaders. Yeah, yeah. Okay. NASCAR and background definitely going to try to push it to the end to save fuel and have a better strategy. They're probably looking for a 2-stop strat here. And we have aced. You have to brake, by the way, aced. On the entrances of corners, you have to brake. Back down to Joey. 2-car battle. Crimson's still out. But he lost time. And the only 2 drivers on the lead lap are Background and NASCAR. Going back up there. Let's see if... I think they will be able to make it to the end. I wish I knew how much fuel they had, but that's probably way too advanced to add. Actually, might not be. It's a lot of scripting. And 6 to go. Stage 1 here at Kentucky. Lots of momentum from drivers like Background coming into this race. So is Jackson. Pit pretty early. Jackson on the wall. Joey gets time. 6 to go still. And Ace seems to be learning the line a little bit better now. Spinzel scheme. 5 to go. Stage 1. NASCAR saving for his life. Background will win this stage if it stays like this. And we're going to have to watch as drivers might run out of fuel. And then Bappe looking for it on Finn. Cannot get it. Finn is laps way down from where is John 5 laps down. NASCAR now almost 2 seconds behind Background. Oh, it's Background. Background doesn't look like they've been saving. But they might have. I'm not paying attention that well. 4 to go. Coming up on 3 to go. And Background pits right before the end of the stage, and NASCAR is going to try to keep saving. Background couldn't stay out any longer. Do a little check, make sure everyone is alive. Looks like we are good. And it's just a waiting game. NASCAR has stage 1, possibly 1 for him, and let's see where Background comes out. There's drivers coming out. And there are the 2 drivers will get ahead of Joey. This is going to be the battle for the last stage points. Joey and Jackson have to catch up to him. 2 to go. Every car is a lap down or more besides NASCAR. Jackson and Joey almost get into the wall. For stage 1 of Kentucky. NASCAR's been out this whole time. Will he run out of fuel before we get to the line for the end of stage 1? If he can have a good pit stop, then maybe he can. Just edge it out. Final lap, stage 1. And NASCAR stayed ahead the whole stage, never lost too many positions. Actually, that was an amazing pit stop by, shoot. And, oh, is that a driver in the middle of the track? NASCAR ran out of fuel! NASCAR ran out of fuel in the final lap! Oh my goodness!
Tragic.
Just as what I was saying, and the stage point win will go to Background! Oh my god, NASCAR ran out of fuel. NASCAR just respawned the car. You'll be starting in the back.
Just have a whole stage without having a single caution?
Yep, caution, go outpace car. The first driver to lead us out. This will be a long pitting session. The results will be, since NASCAR ran out of fuel, I don't know how that works. Actually, all drivers pull into pits for free fuel. Since, yeah, all drivers pull into pits. This is the only stage break I'm doing. Alright.
Yo, don't. What are you doing?
Alright, Owen, go back into pit, serving a stage break. Everybody go to your pit stop. And that'll be 5 minutes. Be right back.
What was that? Excuse me. Just gotta. That's not.
Alright, I'm back.
And I'm dead. Oh, not yet. Okay, no, I am dead.
Alright, what were the stage results? I know it was... I'm gonna just say it was, since NASCAR ran out of fuel, Background Joey and I think it was Jackson. I'll fix it later when I watch the stream back. When are they gonna finish the sandwich? Alright, everybody come back. Line up, pace car, go out. Just way at the front. In front of, yeah, like up there. Alright, go on. Order is, I know backgrounds first, then Joey, then Jackson. Everybody wake up. I can't alert since it's not that type of mod thing. So background first, then Joey, then Jackson, then NASCAR, then Mbappe, then then Mbappe, then Finn, then Crimson, John, Joey, or Ace, go. A reminder, choose code and stuff like that. Did you already set the time? I think you did, yeah. Alright. Are we ready?
User cannot chat.
Alright, watch the countdown, bottom left. Everybody go when it's over. Pace car go at 1.
Please do not catch up to me. Thanks.
Make sure your pacing limiter is on. Check mark is on bottom right. Here we go, pretty straight line here. No pit stops, of course. Also for pitting, so do not use the access road. You see the little gray road? Do not use that for pitting. On turn 4, just brake, just gradually brake, go slow in turns 2 or 3 and 4. Stay to the inside of the track, brake and turn on the pacing, go into pit road. Don't use the gray road because there's no traction apparently. Why is Joey's thing gold? Oh, it's because this playoff thing was on. That will be helpful in Homestead. Or literally the entire playoffs. Alright. Choose cone coming up. .48 of 133. Stage will end at like 100 something or 90 something. 44 plus 40. Okay, 88. And choose cone. Think y'all gotta make sure both lanes are even. If there's 5 on one and 4 on the other, then we're good. Yep, I think we are good. And restart coming up. We will be spectating. Joey, make sure you're pulling to pit road, pace car. Okay. This is perfect. Y'all are actually, y'all are doing so much better than any other race during pacing.
This is like
This is NASCAR level. Nobody has spun out yet today. Well, maybe the first part, but that was... Alright. Pace car's pulling in. Restart. 2 of the race since we haven't had any cautions, but that can easily change. Everyone has reset their laps. Here we go. At Kentucky for stage 2, the thin white line is the restart. For stage 2 at Kentucky, the KFC 200 is back. Restart. And Joey leads us off. Joey already into the wall. Background has a huge advantage. Tie pack racing at Kentucky. Oh my god, dude, this is insane. 3 wide for the lead. And then Mbappe right there almost causes a wreck. Good job, Mbappe, for avoiding that there. And this is where things get messy. Turns 3 and 4. And we've kept it pretty much green. Yep, okay, we're keeping it green. Background has the lead, even though there's so many hungry drivers behind him. Crimson's all the way back up after a good restart. And NASCAR, after running out of fuel, maybe don't push it to the end like that again, is back. Actually might need to fix the lap, so... And oh, upside down, caution is out. Pace car come out. Big caution. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. I don't care about the stage thing. Well, actually... Alright, make sure your pacing limiter is on. Stay right there. Do not catch up to the pace car any more than that. And just as I said, we're doing good. Crimson found himself in the wall. That was definitely a racing incident. Anyways, doing our wrecking roll. Who wrecked with Crimson? Oh, and we have issues. I don't know what happened. Pit road opens next time around. I think it was Crimson and John, if I'm not mistaken. Crimson and John will get 1 out of 3 DNF. Again, these aren't penalties, it's just crash points. I wish I got a clip. I'm an idiot. Pit road opens next time around. Make sure the backpack catches up with the front. Here we go. Kentucky. First caution of the day. Who is that? Nobody's a lap down.
I was gonna say, is someone supposed to be overtaking me right now?
No, no one's supposed to be overtaking you. No one's a lap down. Mbappe, stop. Just stop right where you are, and you have to go to the back. I don't know what you're doing. You're gonna mess up the laps. Pit road is open. 2 takers. That's Background and Joey. And John. Completely different pit strategies for them. Let's exit this and watch. The pace cam, or the pitting cam, sponsored by Sunoco. And first off is Background. He'll be behind Ace.
Wait, Manabe is a lap down.
He was a lap down?
Yeah, it's just
well, it's fixed now.
Everyone else is 53. Alright.
And John, last took him across, and he leave and rejoin because my thing is broken. Oh my god, dude, the ticker is so glitchy. Alright. Going back up, pitters are closed. Everyone's ready. Choose cone. Choose cone. A little messy, but y'all got it. Make sure you catch up to each other. Should have 2 solid rows of drivers. Pace car pull in next time around. And we'll be spectating Jackson on the restart. Pace car can gain time.
Okay.
Pace car about to pull in for the restart here. 5,533 stage ends at 88. Okay. Let's see if it works this time. It was pace car is pulling in for the restart. Number 2. Or number 1.
I like to mention that I'm not going to be available for a bit.
And
do something.
a restart here. And Jackson leads us off. Let's watch the big pack of drivers here. I have to say the back
I'm
is...
not going to be available now. Just for a moment.
All
Sorry.
right. And Finn into the wall. Loses a bit of time back up to the leaders. We have NASCAR trying to get it from Jackson. I have to say Rifteon Motorsports has been dominating here. But how much longer can that last? Ace dumped someone into the wall. What are you doing? I don't know if he actually did that, but it looked like that for a second. This stupid spectating thing barely works. Jackson still holding the lead. Has background all the way from the back. Got fuel and is already up near the front. Gets past NASCAR to the inside. And to the inside goes background. Joey capitalizes off a bad move. And Jackson 3 wide for the lead. Background Jackson and Joey. Big pack of drivers aced, catching back up. Crimson, stay off the wall. And aced again, too much speed into the corner. And he's losing more time. Now this front pack of drivers here has been dominating tonight. All these drivers, I think, have had the lead at least once. And Mbappe all the way to the inside into the wall. And Joey has a speed. Cannot get to Jackson. Jackson has the lead now after a background added. And oh, around! Who is that? Around goes Mbappe, almost flips. And oh, into the wall hard. Many drivers are wrecking and they all save it. Bro, Crimson, please save it. The pace car is AFK. Crimson will save it. He isn't that badly wrecked. And that would be a caution, but the pace car is AFK, so we have to keep it green. And Jackson still holding it down. And Jackson into the wall, bad turn 4. Completely loses it. Now it's Jackson. And who's that? Jackson background, Joey, NASCAR. This 4-car pack right now has the front. And, oh shoot, Jackson, stay off the middle of the track. That might have been lag. You were fine. You had the lead anyways. And still, a good 4-car pack of drivers. Joey to the inside, looking for something, and into the walls. Jackson. Definitely having lag here. At least that's what it looks like. 63, 88 is the end of the stage.
Pace car is returned.
Alright, and oh, just as you said that, almost spinning around is Jackson. And while you're gone, we almost had a caution. And 4 cars still battling for it. It's Background who has led the most laps here tonight by 4. Probably leading around 50 of them. But now Joey's looking for it. Nobody's put as well of a 3 and 4 time as Background. They have the fastest time going through turns 3 and 4. They haven't slowed down a bit here tonight. Field's a wee bit more spread out. And Joey just behind. Who's that? I think that's... I'm tweaking. That's Background. Okay. NASCAR to the inside of Joey. Looking for that spot. 4 drivers in this front pack. And 4 drivers in the back. Right now, Mbappe rounds out the field. Never mind, there are 5 drivers that are stragglers in the back. Let's make sure everyone is alive. Looks like everyone is. And wow, Background just rolls ahead of everybody else. Let's watch this battle be brewing for a lot of laps so far. I don't know why I detoggle ticker. It's Joey getting way ahead of NASCAR. NASCAR probably had a bad turn 1 and 2. Now Jackson. Almost near the wall again. And Background. Terrible 3 and 4. Let's Joey catch all the way back up. 1 by 1. NASCAR rolled back in. Or lured back into the front. Looking for the lead. NASCAR all the way on the yellow. Goes high. Now it's Joey to the inside of Background. On his left rear quarter panel. Cannot take it. Background keeps the lead. And Background's definitely going to look for a way better 3 and 4 now after that. And a little bit of a push by Joey. Gives him a little bit of draft exiting a corner. Better exit than usual for Background. Joey's still right on his rear bumper. Still on his rear bumper, exiting 1 and 2. And Background's a little slow now. Let's see how fuel strategy pans out here now. Green flag stop should start rolling in if drivers differentiate their strategy. You do need to pit at least once during a stage. You can't wait for a caution or the stage break unless you're saving a lot. And Joey's still on the heels of Background. Can't really catch up. 71 around, I think, 15 to go. No, 16 to go. Something like that. The stages are broken in the game. But 88 is stage 2. There'll be a race for the finish from there. No stage breaks in stage 2 to keep the race going. Joey losing time, maybe 2 car lengths between him and Background. Now 1. And Joey all the way to the inside shoots it down low. And Joey might have the speed, puts it on background, trading paint out of turn 4. And now it's Jackson to get out of Joey. NASCAR and Jackson are flying. Did someone die? I think we're good. NASCAR and Jackson are absolutely hauling right now. All the way back up to Joey, mainly Jackson. NASCAR loses time. I'll make sure everyone's alive. And Ace pits. I think everyone is still with us. And Jackson looking for stage points. He won't get points, but just looking to be the third part-time driver this season to win a race, and the third driver to win in their first start. And Joey looking for it. Can't quite get past. $75. And that. What is that? There's a song playing on my computer, bro. Yo, what is that? And now Jackson to the inside of background. Jackson may have it. Jackson to the inside. Background has a worse exit than he usually does. And Jackson has the inside advantage, but does not let off enough. Jackson hard into the wall, and it's Joey to the lead. No, background to the lead. Oh my gosh, no, that was Jackson now pitting after all that. Jackson has a first ever stop, and Finn spun out a little bit there, goes into pit road. Joey and background background, I think, and Joey I've pitted earlier, so they may be able to make it to the end. NASCAR, though, I know he has not pitted yet in the stage. Almost 10 to go. This might be 10 to go right now. $78. Stage 2 ends 88. In background, still with the lead. Joey had a lot more speed exiting turn 4, but just couldn't keep it. Background's been putting on a show, and there's NASCAR. Can NASCAR get enough? No, he can't. Background holds it. And it was that Ace. Now, maybe lap traffic coming in a bit here. Jackson the lap down, so as a lot more drivers in the back. Jackson, Crimson, Ace, Finn, and Mbappe should all be a lap down. Yep, Crimson's a lap down, and Ace a lap down. Those are the 3 people who pit. Back up to the front, it's background. Now catching up to the lap traffic of Ace. Background really luring in Ace now. Blue flag, all the other drivers ignore Ace, go high. Let the lead cars get by you. And blue flag is over. Background from the lap traffic gained so much time. Background has like a 15 car length lead over NASCAR. Actually, that's like 8. And 82 of 88. That's for stage 2. 6 to go, I think. We'll count 7 to go. and making sure everyone's still here. You can see that John may be looking to gain a spot off from Jackson. That's a lap traffic, and oh, Ace spins out. Not LCI, but Ace is able to spin back onto pit road to go back on the track. No caution. It's not an LCI, but could have been if he hit John instead of Jackson. NASCAR has a lot of ground to make up. I don't think he'll be able to do it. He's just fighting for stage points now. 6 to go. Going on 4 to go. Joey a little high. And John has lap traffic in front of him. Make sure Jackson to not battle John. John's behind you. Let him pass when he gets closer. And 4. Stage 2. The lights shining bright here at Kentucky. The lights may be a little too bright for drivers like background later in this race. It just matters if you can keep the lead all the way up to the finish, which is what he's been able to do. He's gotten the lead back a bunch, but can he pull out a win? That's the main question. Absolute dominance from him, though. He won the last stage, looking for a second. Joey now looking for something. He's going to throw his all at NASCAR. 4 to go. Now 3 to go. In stage 2. NASCAR looking. He's going to put his all into this. Hopefully he doesn't run out of fuel again. Again, all drivers watch your fuel. Don't need anyone running out. And that's John. He will be pitting. He held it for a while. And 2 to go. White flag for stage 2 coming up. And NASCAR has it by a mile. I mean, no, not NASCAR. Background has it by a mile. And that'll be final lap for stage 2. What do you mean 3 down? What is going on? Coming to the line. It'll be background, NASCAR and Joey getting stage points. Yellow flags out, pace car come out. The pace car is not out, so just stay. If you're a lap down, get as many laps down you are back. Do not gain too much, I'll mess up the ticker. Crimson, what the hell are you doing? That's a 1 out of, that's a 2. That's just penalty points, bro. Alright. Background's been sweeping today. Joey's remained consistent. And why are we pitting? Oh, I guess we have to. Alright, pit road's open. Everybody catch up. The pace car's AFK again. I don't know what we're doing, bro. Stop. Okay, yep. Just gain all your laps back. 1 second. Ignore stream, out to be the pace car. Again, pace car just exited pit road, please go to it. There's no stage break. Okay, stage break I guess, since y'all made that up yourselves. Everybody pull into pit road, I'll reset the laps. And 5-minute break, starting now. Everybody gets free fuel. By the way, for Kansas, there will be no stage breaks, so make sure you're ready. There's no point in us even having pit stops, so there's stage breaks where you get free fuel. So, that's over, Kansas, the rest of the season. I don't think you need a break every 20 minutes. If you absolutely need a break, then you could just stay in pit road and come out. Well, the championship 4 thing doesn't even matter. It's really about all the 8. I just added that for reference. What does Chicks Chevin mean? No. RB5, bro. RB actually 5. Alright, let me see if anyone's been chatting. There's one person. Alright. Alright, 40 seconds left in the break. If you're ready, go ahead and pull back up to the pace car when he's existing. Stay in pits, stay in your stalls. Can't speak. Let me check something. Alright, everybody go back up in order. It is stage winner was background, then NASCAR, then Joey. Rest should be able to figure it out. It is not the order on the or on the ticker. That is because I changed all laps. Alright. Make sure everyone's good. Alright, so it'll be Ace, then John, then Crimson, then Finn. Alright, one driver's NR. Alright, are you ready? It's been 3 seconds. Alright, once Joey says R, we'll go. Alright. Watch the countdown, bottom left of your screen. Everybody go when the countdown's over. Pace car go at 1. Make sure your pacing limiter is on. And last stage here at Kentucky. It's completely dark now. There's a straight line here. The order is good. Choose cone coming up right here. Get this started. Let's see how smoothly this goes. We have around 9 drivers in the field. Oh shoot. We will. Yep, stay too wide. Pace car, do not pull in.
Alright.
I'll see if they'll be able to catch back up, but I think that's good. Alright, pace car, you can actually pull in.
Alright.
Here we go, watching NASCAR on the restart. Make sure you keep it 2 wide, not 3 wide. John, okay, you fixed it. Great. And here we go. Stage 3 for the end of the race here at Kentucky, hoping for a green flag finish. For the restart, it's background in NASCAR. Pace car's pulling in. Ready for the restart. Oh geez. To the restart cone. That is actually not what it's called. It's not called a cone. Anyways, green flag is out. Restart here. And NASCAR gets off a good start. Tie pack racing here at Kentucky. Drivers into the wall. And as NASCAR goes high, background. And Joey go ahead of him. Background almost killed himself, but he is still there. NASCAR flings himself inside, does not break enough. Another close call. NASCAR stays in the lead, takes it early, stage 1. From background has been dominating all day. And now it's Jackson to the back of NASCAR. Jackson gets to the inside. Jackson takes the lead here at Kentucky, but background is hot on his tail. To his left rear quarter panel, cannot get the speed off in the backstretch to overtake. Too wide. Background. And Jackson. Joey there in P3. And my bad, my dad is texting me, so please do not wreck. Y'all are not wrecking. And background no, that's what? That is background. What? Something is broken. Oh, shoot. Ignore the laps. Ignore the laps. Ignore the laps. I need to pull up the calculator. Bam. That's good. We are back. 37 to go here at Kentucky. I need to make sure the calculator's open because I'm not doing that math that quick. Still tie pack racing. Nobody wrecked, I don't think. And now it's Finn is all the way back up. Finn looking for a win. See what I did there? A little bit of rhyming. And so is Crimson getting back up. And someone had to have cycled back. I think it was someone. Might have been Jackson. Now Jackson's P2. Speaking of Jackson, we're going to him now. Looking at him, trying to get the lead from background. NASCAR inside. There's Crimson to the inside. Now he is looking for a pretty good finish. Finn almost spun. I think I'm at it. Shoot, I'll talk about it later. And NASCAR. NASCAR is catching up. Actually, never mind. It's Jackson that's catching up to background. And Jackson took the lead from background while I was looking at something. One wide through the field. And NASCAR trying to get a pick at Jackson. Jackson looking for the lead. Like what I said earlier, you have to be able to compete all the way through the race and be able to just stay in it the whole way through. Now NASCAR looking for it. Can background get back to the lead after Jackson took it? Background back at third. There's NASCAR to the inside of Jackson. For the lead, he takes it. But background has a wide open door for it. Almost put into the infield by Jackson. Background to the high side. And Crimson is no longer in the top group of drivers. I guess he pitted. I think. Pit strategy will come in play. This is the longest stage of the race. So every driver will need to pit once. And there's NASCAR to the inside of Jackson. And he takes the lead. but Jackson switched back inside. He has it. NASCAR behind Jackson. Looking for it. And oh, Finn swerving a little bit. 31 to go at Kentucky. It's a 75 of background who's led the most laps here tonight. Battling the driver has led the second most laps, I think. It was either him or NASCAR. Rifteon Motorsports, the Cadillacs have just been dominating the field tonight. And Jackson looking for a big breakthrough in stage 3 to maybe win. Background getting into Finn there onto turn 4. Now Jackson has a huge run. Jackson into the wall. NASCAR brought in. I don't think Jackson was actually in the wall, but was really close. There's someone in pit road, I believe. That's Ace. NASCAR now really to the back of Jackson. The 33. NASCAR to the inside, takes it. Easy pass for the lead, and now Finn in third. Background does not have the speed he had at the beginning of the race. Now he's back to fourth, back to fifth. I'd say that's disappointing from a driver that I thought was for sure going to win this race, but now he's going to have to get past Joey, another driver that's been consistent, and Finn may be looking for a lead here out of turn 4. But he cannot get past NASCAR. 28 to go. NASCAR, I think we can all agree, is a scheme of the week for this race, so I'll just go ahead and give him it. Alright, now this year, Low Country Motorsports has been getting a few Scheme of the Week since we started voting, but Rifteon definitely was Schemes of the Year. Anyways, back to the race. Finn gonna try to look for something on these top 2 drivers. Background really trying to find his groove from earlier today. 26 to go. We will have burnout post-race interviews at the end of the race. And it's almost reaching the 2-hour mark. Minor Kansas is slightly longer. By slightly, I mean 100 laps. 100 miles longer. And NASCAR definitely has the speed to take it from Jackson, but Jackson has a way better line. Jackson literally joined today, got a slight contract from NASCAR. He's back up. And there's NASCAR to the inside of Jackson. Does he have it? Yes, he does. NASCAR takes the lead. Almost less than a tenth of a second between the gap. And both of them battle. Finn takes it to the inside. This brings in background too. It's still Jackson and NASCAR back up, but that was dangerous for the 2 Rifteon Motorsports drivers, the 76 and the 33. That could have been the...
I have very high hopes for Jackson here.
Yeah, Jackson is just dominating right now. Just how background was earlier, and this should feel some sort of rage for background. He really is going to bump up the intensity in these last few laps. And Vin here started out as a straggler in the back with Crimson and Ace. Crimson actually has good pit strategy. I think Crimson could have a shot at a win here. These drivers are going full send the whole way through, absolutely no saving from them. And this stage is 45 laps, maybe even more because I messed up the ticker. And Jackson still has it. I want to just see who pits first out of this group. They're going to have to really put in good lap times. They're going to have a very short pit stop. They just need to top it off to be able to reach the end of the race. And Finn actually has a good line, gets ahead of NASCAR. I was not watching, I was looking at the back a little bit, or trying to. And Finn still holds second. Joey putting background a little lower on the line. I can't talk. And that is a lap car, I believe, back there. Yes, that is John, who's 3 laps down, just behind. Background. And Crimson is almost a whole backstretch behind. Yeah, he's a whole track behind, but I have to say his pit strategy is golden for him to have a chance at winning. And if I was Crimson, I'd just hold a straight line rest of the race and pray that you'll have a shot. Anyways, NASCAR back to P2, now P1 in turn 4, but Jackson could get a switchback going. It's Finn to the back of Jackson. NASCAR is the lead. Solidified. NASCAR using all the track he can now. And Jackson to the inside. Has the better line in turns 1 and 2. 19 to go. At Kentucky, and even I'm getting a little nervous. This is going to be a very good finish. Hopefully we don't get overtime like we do every single race. I think the only race that we maybe did have overtime was Texas. Yeah, it was definitely Texas. We did not have overtime at Texas. That was also a custom game. Custom games tend to be a little less intense on the wrecks because setups are naturally better. And NASCAR has a strong hold on the lead. And there's background, just as was a little bit. Okay, yep. Background, just as I was saying, he was going to bump up the intensity. He is really bumping up the intensity all the way back up. Getting past Joey, now he has a chance to strike for the lead. They all go 4 wide. And background, bunny hops his way to 3rd. It's 3 Cadillacs battling for the lead. And there is no fuel saving at all. So someone's going to run out of fuel, and it's going to bring out a caution if they can't make it into pit road. Or just respawn their car and go into pit road. Again, if you see your car run out of gas, just go to the inside of the track, despawn it, reset or something, go to the inside and merge. It will not bring out a caution unless it wrecks people. But NASCAR now has a huge lead, 2/10 ahead of the 33. Now background really needs a good, and there's NASCAR. Just has a decent line, but that allows Jackson and background to close in so much more. Background gets P2. No. Jackson keeps P2. Background P3. And John, do not battle these drivers too much. You are a lap down. But you're doing good right now. NASCAR, or 3 laps down, my bad. NASCAR gets overtaken somewhere along the road from Jackson. I was focusing on John there. And now background has striking distance of NASCAR. Does he have the inside? Yes, he does. Background back up front. But he loses the speed in turns 1 and 2, and Finn gets dragged back up into the pack. 14 to go. Fuel is running out. And this is going to be some Ryan Blaney type stuff from Crimson if he could just stay. And these drivers run out. This pit strategy is a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. NASCAR not saving, still has Jackson right on his butt. But maybe these drivers will be able to pull out to the end. I know they have to be below 1,000 milliliters by now. And there's Jackson. Has a draft, goes to the inside, but NASCAR's the better line. Maybe he doesn't. That's background all the way back up to background. Back to the inside of NASCAR. Jackson takes the lead. And it's just been these three drivers. They escaped from Finn and John. Joey pits. I think they pitted. Yes, they are pitting right now. Joey's going to have to make this a really fast stop. They just need to top it off and leave. And that's why Crimson may be not able to pull this off. And there goes Jackson to pits. The first pitter. Jackson and Finn. And NASCAR, if he runs out of fuel again, that would be tragic. Now it's background and NASCAR. Final two drivers out. 11 to go. These are the only two drivers that have not pit yet. And let's see where Crimson, can he get ahead of them? Crimson gets ahead of the two pitters. Crimson is now up to third. This is making me have a pit in my stomach for my driver. Of course, I'm not biased. He is right there. Crimson, nope, that is John. I'm sorry. NASCAR, I really wish I knew which fuel they had. The burn bar is very high right now for them. The burn bar is breaking the scale. And there to the inside's background for the lead, and I think he will take it, but NASCAR switch back. Never mind, NASCAR keeps it. 10 to go at Kentucky. This is definitely the race of the year. 9 to go now. Will the strategy pay off for Crimson? These drivers will have to pit at some point. They'll have to make it a spick and span pit stop. Interesting word choice on my part. And NASCAR high. And background may be able to take the lead. 9 to go. Apparently Jackson got ahead of Crimson, I think. It shouldn't be right. What the heck happened to Crimson? Apparently he's 6th on the board. Oh, he's a lap down. Jackson and Finn are a lap down. What? Okay, it'll be Jackson getting for the lead then. My bad, I was reading the strategy completely wrong. Crimson cannot win. Now it's Jackson and Finn. They are waiting for these two to run out of fuel. And the fans are roaring. They know what's going on. They are very well aware of the strategy that's going into this right now. Jackson has a big lead on Finn. NASCAR still doesn't have it. 6 to go. And background has the lead. After 5 to go is overtime. And now, even if they make it to the end, background has this lead on locks. We're just going to watch background here. They're going to have to go in maximum fuel saving mode while still battling each other. This could be some William Byron at Iowa fuel saving right here if they do it right. Or Briscoe at Pocono. And they're almost in lap distance of Finn. Of course, very good pit stops from Finn and Jackson. You could just hear they have way less gas on the engine. 4 to go. Will they run out of fuel or will they make it to the end? They have not pit yet. Stayed out the whole time. Even if they do pit, it's going to have to be, I think, if background is a good pit stop, just to top it off, he will land out ahead of Finn or Jackson. They're still not pitting. 3 to go now. Almost blue flag for Finn. And by the looks of it, just taking apart pit strategy. Background has it, but NASCAR is saving. Can NASCAR possibly take it? John, do not battle NASCAR. You're 3 laps down. Looking at NASCAR, he's miles behind him, right? But he's also the only one saving. 2 to go. Background can't save here because NASCAR's gave him a cushion. 2 to go. Can he go all the way? Blue flag Finn. Do not race against the lead cars, please. Last lap, white flag in the air, coming up. I'm gonna need an explanation that can go all the way to the end on 45 laps. 1 tank, white flag in the air. And right now, background character has it on blocks. 2 wide. Finn battling. Finn trying not to get lapped. And through turns 3 and 4, background. He's dominated all day. A clean sweep for the 75 Rifteon Motorsports driver. Background gets it done at Kentucky. Phenomenal. Please do not crash. Oh, okay. Those should be the results. I'm going to wait till everyone crosses the line again. Background has 2 wins in a row. Now looking for the all-time most wins. And these should be the official results. Go ahead and put them in. Everybody line up in pit road and finishing position on the board. Nobody cross the line again. Everyone go to pit road. I don't want to mess this up. The results are background, NASCAR, Jackson, Finn, Joey, Crimson, Ace, and John. You have 600 left? Jeez, dude. That's crazy. Hey, Trust, Season 2. We're gonna have the... Oh, wait. Is that... Alright. Okay, I guess Jackson crossed again. Luckily I have the results. Anyways, Jackson, you could try to burn it out. I mean, background, you could try to burn it out if you can. And background here. Gets it done at Kentucky. For the KFC 202 wins in a row. A phenomenal end of the season. For background. What a night. I mean, what a day to use tonight. Alright. Pull into victory lane. It is behind pit road. Just use that exit. I don't know what happened with the pit thing, John. If the game says you're 3 laps down, I'd trust that. I don't have any clips. That'll just mess up the order too much. Alright, Owen, get out the way. I'm getting a screenshot. Hop out the car real quick. Alright. The winner here for the KFC 200. How do you feel? Do you have EC? I'll just wait you up. How do you feel about winning 2 in a row? Your first 2 races in RCRL. Put it in race chat if you're gonna use chat. Alright, yeah, you use Roblox chat. I can see it. And that is it for the winner of today's race. Congratulations, Background. If they just joined a little earlier, they would definitely be the championship favorite. Anyways, going to P2 NASCAR. How do you feel? Put it in, think you're not my age group. Put in race chat. I'll read it out loud. NASCAR's the one who was able to put this custom game together. And great race. Definitely a great one to watch. Yeah, NASCAR, you're not my age group. I can't see your Roblox messages. You have to put it in race chat and Discord. Great finish, solid second place finish. Had a great finish for our team. Happy with everyone here, and we'll definitely carry this momentum forward. That is NASCAR P3. I think it was Jackson. Jackson, how do you feel about getting third place in your first ever start? You were dominating the third stage, however, pit strategy did not prevail for you.
Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Alright. Honestly, great. I saw background, saw that he was racing this, and I decided, you know what, why not see if we can race? And it was honestly probably a great decision. I have talked, we'll be running this series full time. And yeah, if I have this much momentum now, I can't wait for Kansas next week, and I'm hoping we can dominate throughout the third stage and be there when it matters.
Alright. Thank you. That is it from Jackson. First ever start. Third place. Next up is Finn. Again, had the same pit strategy as Jackson. Cannot pull it off because somehow, some way, they had 600 milliliters of fuel left at the end. How do you feel?
I feel great to finally get a finish in the top 4. It's felt like this past 5 races has just been terrible luck. I feel very relieved, and a good race. Congrats to Background for winning. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
Alright, and that is Finn there in the 84. Fourth place. Next up is fifth, which would have been Joey. Joey, how do you feel? I think it was you. Yeah, it was you.
Overall, it was honestly a great race. It was very spread out, but it was not boring for being spread out. I'm a little stuffy right now, but I just want to say congratulations to Background and congratulations to Finn. He's been a little bit of a mid-pack runner, but just glad to see him get it up there. But it's sad that we had to finish a lap down, but you know, we'll get him at Kansas next week.
Alright, and that is Joey. Next up, I think it was Crimson. Crimson, how do you feel about getting P7?
I definitely feel great. Made a few mistakes here and there. Wasn't my best race, but solid, I guess. Pit strategy could have been maybe a bit better. Stage break at the end of stage 2 screwed me over.
Alright, that is Crimson. P7 finish for him, and then P8 is John. How do you feel? I don't know what happened with the laps at the end, but your first race back.
Okay. For my first race back, that was abysmal. It wasn't even my fault.
NASCAR,
I was
what the
racing
hell is
great,
that?
and then suddenly the car was limited to doing like 170. So I pulled in the pits, and I pull out, and suddenly the pacing button was reversed, so I was stuck to 73, so I had to pit again, and then found out it was reversed, so I pulled back out, and then I was 3 laps down, and would have wound up with a good finish, but wasn't really in my favor today.
Alright, that is it from John. Now we'll round up the field tonight. See you all at Kansas. That's it. Owen, have any final thoughts?
The best race I've ever seen in my entire life from this. Ever. How did this happen?
Yeah, I agree. Great custom game by NASCAR. Thank you, Owen, for being the pace car today. And have a good day.